I think that's better anyways. Yes. Okay. Good. That's it. I could play, I don't know, I could play Final Fantasy VII demo again. I could do that. Wouldn't bother me any. But for now, I'll just drill. I'll just play Drunk Idiot Simulator. Okay. That is complete. This is going to be a keyboard game, so the mic is going to have to be in a weird position since my setup is awful. Just awful. It'd be nice one day if I actually got a new apartment or something. If I could actually sit in a position that is, like, of my own choosing, rather than having to fit everything inside of a tight little space. Oh, well. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That is complete. Now for this. And done. Okay. Now we can go be drunk, horrid little men. This is what your characters look like. They're all the same guy. Like, where's clean shaven? Hair color? No, not hair color. It's head wear, isn't it? Yeah. Now, it's more the, like, the face. Like, whenever you get them completely clean shaven, they just look awful. Like, look at that. Like, even that. You can tell how absolutely wretched these things look whenever they don't have facial hair. My favorite one to look at is probably the gunner. I really like the way that he looks. I want to get... what was it? Something down here. Yeah, I was going to give him the beret. Then whenever I start getting the advanced beard styles, I'll probably start worrying about that. But of course, I've been playing co-op. Soup is awful. Only dirty heathens eat soup. This is known. Scout's probably the least favorite. Even his like best armor to me looks really stupid looking. I really don't know what to do with him. He's kind of fun to play, but I find that I die a whole lot while using him. Just because it's so easy for the game to freak, especially if you're not the host, it's so easy for the game to freak out, and if you land on a rock the wrong way, you kind of clip through it, go flying off, and you die. Driller is okay, but I hate yellow, and there's no way to change colors, unfortunately. If you play Driller, you're gonna be yellow. If they ever added a 5th class, I guess it would have to be, what, like, violet, I guess? Purple? Because they've kind of run out of basic colors. Engineer is engineer. Kind of looks fine. His advanced... I find that all the, like, the best suits, all the Mark III stuff, looks stupid because there's just too much bullshit all over them. Whereas the Mark II stuff looks good. Like, I like this. And this one is just a big pile of shit. You look much heavier, I'm sure. Which is better for some people. But this, to me, just looks a lot nicer. It doesn't look so batshit crazy. God, the Scout looks so dumb to me. I don't know what it is about it. And Driller, yeah, he's gonna end up looking like that. Which I guess is fine. I don't know. Aesthetic choices leave some, leave a little bit to be desired. You go over there, phone. You go sleep on my bed. Okay. Will you play with us, Plague? No, I won't. I won't do that. I'll just quick join some randomo. Randomo. That's what I said. So today's topic, I guess, is why is stew so much better than soup? Discuss. There was he, a gunner. What do I want to do then? I guess engineer. I don't play engineer. Oh, god damn it. It's one of these guys. Is he just standing around not actually doing anything? I don't know why the game makes you join people that have... Supposedly... He's not even... He hasn't even left... Oh, there he is. Hello.
Rock and stone!
That's it, lads! Rock and stone!
Good for you. Sometimes you'll get people that are just, like, in one of these little cabins, and they're not actually doing anything. And more too often, they're kind of just doing this. Just, hanging around. So let's hang around for a little bit. Give me time to discuss things with you guys, I guess. I have been in high hazard levels. I tend to like to stick around 2 or 3 for the time being, because I don't really have that much upgraded. Soup is disgusting. Soup is just water that has some shit inside of it. Soup is not a meal. Soup is like a disgusting flavored drink for idiots. It is not food. It's just water with flavor added to it. The flavor of a dead animal. Stew is the actual meal.
None can stand before us!
So, we're gonna do something, buddy? You can never really be sure. Did he just kill himself? I think he just threw himself into this pit. Well, I was planning on playing a video game today. Did he die? Did he go in here? It's hard to tell. To be fair, this is like half of the game.
Please don't kick the barrels into the launch bay.
Shut
Barrels
up.
and launch thrusters do not mix.
Connection isn't too great either. One time I managed to get 3 barrels into the launch bay. That was a good day. Connection to this guy isn't too great, though. Frame's a bit choppy. I wonder if it's... This must not be local.
Amazing!
There we go. This one. Unfortunately, this isn't open. Otherwise, I would put it inside one of the seats.
Generator.
I never heard that one. Whee! I didn't know you could do that.
Fair warning. Any vandalizing or destruction of company property will be
Whee!
deducted from your pay.
At last, where I always belonged. Oh, it doesn't
You
kill
are
me.
trespassing. Please turn around. Get some work done.
Uh-oh.
Calibration complete. Gravity returning to nominal levels.
I had never actually seen that. Okay, I do need to actually play video game, though. Ever so often you will get the people that... It's transparent, they do not want to play the game right now. They don't want to actually do anything, they just want to have people to fuck around with, so they'll just walk over here, order a bunch of drinks, get drunk, fire up the jukebox, and just dance. And that's got to be like the next 2 hours for them. Okay, let's try again. It might make me join the same guy again. I was considering using the webcam today, but I also don't want to wear any pants. Or a shirt. Or anything for that. No, I'm kidding about that. Don't take that seriously. Let's see. Regenerative, but what is this stuff? Oh. Huh. I'm not quite sure what it... I have a lot of questions that I'm probably going to be asking, because I'm not that familiar with this game yet. Yeah, they need a guy. They need a gunner. I haven't been a gunner in a while. We'll do that. Yes.
So what if I like really big guns?
So the video game is you're a belligerent drunk that mines rock and stone, naturally,
Assigned to your team.
so that you can acquire more drugs to consume.
Let's get the job done.
I'm full. Heading to the
Whoops. Wrong button. Immediately started shooting the resource. Okay. Now where the hell are we? Alright. So this is the video game.
We get back to
Man.
sandwich time.
Whoa! That was weird. Oh, someone called it. So it's gonna be a lot of this tonight. Me just wandering around silently mining stuff. And probably me getting overwhelmed by enemies and then getting really angry. That will also occur. Gold. I like cooperative. It took me a while to... I asked on Twitter what game I should be playing. That is, like... I may have even defined it to be a shooter. I think I did. Guys, are you having a conniption fit over here? I think I asked for it to be a shooter.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
But I like cooperative games where we're not doing anything competitive and you're kind of just screwing around. And probably like a good 75% of people wanted me to play this. Which I initially did. I bought it. Had a couple of absolutely horrendous matches. Like really bad ones in hindsight. Nothing in here. And that caused me to actually return the game. Not out of pure anger. I was like, I'm not gonna play this. What the hell's wrong with people? But so many people are like, no, play the video game. They're like, okay, fine, I'll rebuy the fucking thing. I gave it a little bit more effort. It's like, okay, yeah. It's just that first initial experience is absolutely terrible.
Donkey, come here. Where is that damn kid?
Found some more cards.
I wouldn't say that this game is not new player friendly or anything, but it does cause a few weird issues whenever you first start playing. It's a lot of fire. It's a big boy.
Hey, Craig really enjoyed your take on the Cell Saga. While I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan, I definitely remember watching it when I was younger.
Oh, the queef energy. It consumes me. Yes. This is part of the reason why I make Dragon Ball videos in the first place. Is just because so many people, even if they don't give a shit about Dragon Ball, they still saw it at some point. It's just such a generic show. It's very easy for anyone to understand what the topic is about. This is a surprisingly linear map. It's a good thing I'm a gunner right now, because
Feeling much better now.
Because I really probably would not be able to concentrate if I were like a driller or something. Especially an engineer.
Team Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment.
There's one idea.
Did I see a child over here? A bug child in need of killing? No, maybe I didn't. It was just you. Yeah, it's just you. Sometimes the enemy spawns can get really out of hand on those, whoop! On those higher, danger levels, whatever the hell they're called. There you go.
Objective completed. Fine job.
And I was carrying around a lot. Alright.
Good work. Objective completed. Escape pod can be called. Contact. Good 4. Wait 6. No. 12.
Okay, here we go.
A lot of aliens heading your way.
I was thinking...
Good work. Sending in
The game does a good job of capturing just how belligerent and drunk the characters are. That's what I was thinking about.
Swarm, they're here.
Alright. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Retrieving the mule.
Whoa,
Pod
that's weird.
departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Yeah, he has the same idea. Well, I gotta do this first. At this level of danger, though, or whatever it's called, threat level, it doesn't really warrant me being too concerned about shooting the bad men. Requires a little bit of participation on my part, though. Especially since I'm the gunner. Honestly, I don't find that the gunner is really that important. At least at this stage. Maybe, like, later on, it starts becoming more of an issue. Whoa. Like shooting in its butt. But yeah, I like games whenever they are cooperative, PvE focused, and just kind of relaxing. This could, in theory, be tense. Oops. I don't really find it all that tense, though. Really, the only thing that makes me feel tense in video games usually is worrying about what other people or my teammates are complaining about. Give me that butt. Show me that big old booty butt. Fine, I'll just shoot you in your face. There we go. Another one? Goodness. What a rascal.
Pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Man, there were quite a lot of those guys. We didn't even finish mining everything here.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence.
Oh well, I guess we need to leave then.
Drop pod will leave.
Apparently we're in more of a rush than I realized. Went up there? How the hell do I get up there? Whenever they raise their little arms and run at you. I'll get you. No, you're the dead one, stupid. Alright. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? I'm gonna have to... God damn it, go away. This is one of my minor problems with the game, is that it's like borderline impossible to navigate in some map. God, go away. Especially like when one enemy at a time is showing up. Okay, I can just like turn around. May as well. Sir? No, this is the wrong way. God damn it. Good grief. It doesn't help that the connection isn't particularly great. Am I just in a pit? I think I'm just in a pit now. Yeah, I think I'm just in a death pit. This is one case where my teammates were not on the same page as me.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, there's no way I can get back. Because my teammates decided to rush, in addition to not preparing. That's another element of this game, is that you need to also prepare on how to leave. Like, I have no idea where I am now.
I like the sound of that.
The more mobile classes can get out of areas pretty easily, especially scouts, engineers as well. Not gunners. Where am I? This way forward, but I can't actually even use that. It's gonna be like up here. There's no way I can get out though.
10 seconds to take off.
No, the gunner doesn't get a grappling. Well, yeah, that's right. It does get this thing, doesn't it?
3, 2,
It doesn't actually
1.
matter, but
Heading for orbit. Retrieving escape pod.
where's the other? I don't use gunner very often. Okay, well, it's over. Yep, randos. Thanks for leaving me, guys. That was super cool of you. That is a minor complaint I've had about the community in this game. A lot of them just don't give a shit about what's going on. Like, there have been several times where I've gone down or seen someone gone down, and one of the teammates will just walk over you, pick up something, and then leave. They just don't feel like dealing with it. Like, they don't even want to bother reviving you. There's a lot of that going on in this game. A lot of people just being stupid assholes. Okay, nothing new. Let's find another team. One that isn't so hyperactive. It seems like there are a lot of people that they don't want to play solo, but they do want to play solo. Like they're just trying to grind out resources. So as a result, they just don't care about what's going on around them. They're basically just using you as a resource. And if you go down, then you're just a lost resource to them. So they're just in a rush to keep farming the thing that they're wanting to farm. Amazing. This better not be the same group. I don't think it is. 6 fuck airbody? Let's see. Engineer, gunner, scout. Means you don't have. You can have multiple of the same classes, but I'll have to keep it balanced. I don't like organizing things with people on Discord. It is like anytime that I play with someone that way, it's like an hour of waiting for them to stop eating, and then they start talking to someone and they wander off. Like you're just you're chained to them because they're just fucking around. It's one thing for that to happen in game. It's another to not even be able to start the game.
Do not leave the triangulation zone. We're losing you.
Oh. We're in the middle of this. That's what's going on. Okay, what am I... Oh, yeah. It can be really hard to see anything in this game, especially whenever the scout is not doing their job. Man, visibility in this area sucks.
Triangulation at 75%, almost there.
These are new players. They're low level. So it's not surprising that a lot of them are just wandering around.
Hey, I'm not being late.
I like I do like the flamethrower, but oddly, because of the way that the lighting works, it actually makes the area even darker for people that are around you.
Triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by.
Like if a guy's firing a flamethrower around you because the game is wanting it to look dramatic, it actually darkens the screen. So it can actually make it way harder to see what the hell's going on. Hey, what the hell's that? This rocks. Mule's way up there. I'm not too used to the game modes in this game yet. Haven't dropped too many frames tonight, thankfully. Yeah, that was that's the grenade of the engineer. It's meant to make the bugs angry. It's like a aggro tool or whatever. I do not care for it.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
I have a perk that's supposed to allow me to tame one of these bugs, but I've never gotten it to work that I know of. Every time that I've tried to use it, it doesn't work. It doesn't actually do anything. So I'm apparently doing something wrong. You're supposed to look at the bug and then press use, which I did. That's a big one. I think Engineer has my favorite grenade. No, wait, it's this driller. I like the ones that are just like hatchets or whatever. I think that's an axe, and if you miss, you can pick it up off the ground. They already have covered pretty much everything in terms of classes. I guess if they made a 5th class, it would probably have to be something like a prospector. Like someone that finds resources. Because right now, the only way to find resources is to just look around the room. You just have to walk into a room, light it up, and then just look. So having someone that just walks into a room and taps a button and it lights up everything would be kind of useful. I guess that could be an option. Whoop. Lots of bugs. What do I need?
Kids play Go Gripes. He's Irish.
No. I think I have Scottish heritage, I think is mainly what it is.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods.
Because my dad's side is primarily Scottish/English, I think. And my mother's side of the family is like French and English, I think. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Whoa, got disoriented.
Onboard mainframe booting. Calculating orbital trajectory.
Alright, let's see. Someone's... Who's down and where? God damn, would you... Ugh, stop making holes all over the fucking place.
Powering radiation shield.
Where's the guy that's down? Where is that guy?
Decom operational.
He's supposed to show up in red. Where is he? If I do another video essay, I do have an idea that's been gestating for a long time, but I just never got around to doing it.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board, we're leaving with or without you.
Where the hell is he? Wait, is he down here? Oh, there he is. He's below. Go away, go away. Alright, this is the easiest way to do this. Whoa! Hello. Can't even do that. Nice thing about that is whenever people go down, they also sort of act as miniature aggro piles. Okay, how did I get up here?
Retrieving escape pod.
Go away! God, so many of these fucking things all the time. How did I get down here? Okay, I guess the... alright. Did it leave already? It left already. I gotta find a group of people that stops doing that. Because I think that counts as a mission fail and you only get like 1/4 of the resources that you should have. Just because there's like 1 or 2 little kitties that want to rush off the second that the red button appears.
Oh man, that went tits up fast.
Okay. Oh, the idea for the idea that I've had for a long time, and I think I mentioned it on Patreon once, is an idea for a video essay about the story of the medic all the way from Peace Walker up until through Ground Zeroes up through the end of V. Just the idea of that was probably the main story that was worth examining during that entire arc through all those games that were mediocre in other ways. And then all the focus on trying to, like, who was boss the whole time, and, like, whatever happened to Eli, and all this, like, the cleanup shit that no one actually, well, all the cleanup shit that people actually cared about, the hardcore fans, was probably the least interesting aspect of, like, 5. So, to me, the whole, like, miniature, like, side story of the medic was the most interesting component, and that's the thing that I wanted to explore. I just really like the idea behind it, and the things that it sort of touched on but didn't really explore because it was too focused on all the other things that were going on. Just the idea of him being this living imitation of a person, like, it would go hand in hand. It actually would go hand in hand with my villain's gripe and also the Gohan thing, because in the same way he's also sort of wearing a mask and he's trying to be the image of the hero that he has in his mind. So he's living in imitation of the boss, a character that doesn't really exist exactly, because Big Boss himself was also doing the exact same thing. And the medic is his own person in the sense of, even whenever he loses Paz, he's still thinking, like, even though he doesn't even realize who he is, he's still thinking in terms of being a medic and trying to protect people, and he can't come to grips with the fact that he was unable to save this one little kid. And he's projecting everything that he is hiding about himself onto that situation in an effort to try to come to terms with that while also still operating under the guise of being Big Boss. But there's just a lot of that going on that I would like to examine. But anyways. Yeah, it's much harder to play this game when you can't concentrate on what you're doing. I like Impact X. I like throwing these. There's something really satisfying about chucking a big ol' axe at someone. Like the flamethrower, even though it does kind of screw with your vision. I don't really have much of an opinion on the secondaries in this game. Engineer is probably my least favorite class in terms of the guns. I don't like the shotgun. This is useful, but it's also something that can easily get you killed. So I tend to not use it too much. I probably should. I hate his grenade. I was thinking about changing this, but this apparently caused a lot of problems for teammates, so I decided not to bother with it. So I'm kind of waiting on level 10 for him. Gunner, you've already seen Gunner. I like his guns. The main problem I have with him is that the ammo count on this is really, really low. 3. You get to use this 3 times. And other than that, that's really all he has going for him. His shield generator is useful for revive sometimes, but as you can see, you don't really need them normally. So other than that, he's kind of just a walking gun. I like the fact that on the other ones, they have more of an identity. Like, Driller, you have these great drills that can go way faster than a pickaxe. Very, very useful. You can have ammo problems with them sometimes. These really define the class. Engineer, the platform gun, extremely useful. This combined with the scout means that you can mine pretty much anything in the game. What's that?
What exactly do you think Gohan the scholar studies? He
I
apparently
don't know.
doesn't earn any money, so does he just research history or something?
I don't know if he's a student. He might still be getting his degree. I don't know. I don't think the creators even know, so it's probably not even worth discussing. But if you had to imagine that he was in a field of some sort, it would probably be something related to biology or maybe history, because those are the only things that I can really think of that he would be studying out in the woods that Chi-Chi would be able to give him. Oh, hello. Hello, Zoid. Brock. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the platform gun. Very, very useful. That combined with Scout can mine pretty much anything in the game. Zipline gun is very useful because it doesn't go away and everyone can use it, but the ammo is just so damn limited. You just... Like, he's this 3 times ever, and then after that, he's just guns. So that's my main complaint with Gunner, is that since the ammo count on this is so incredibly restrictive, then most of the time you kind of just feel like you're doing nothing. Scout is incredibly useful. I think he's probably overall my favorite class, but I hate the way that he looks. Flare gun is very useful, lights up an entire room, and the ammo is good on it for the most part, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Grappling gun has infinite ammo, so I love this fucking thing, even if it gets me killed all the time. I'm terrible with it. I die many times as a result of using this gun. But blessed is the Scout. Guns are really nothing too spectacular. It's kind of satisfying to use the boomstick sometimes. Other than that, it's kind of just... it's just an assault gun. Nothing really to write home about. I look forward to being able to unlock other options, though. Although, apparently the alternate options for guns that you get are... not too amazing. And it seems like in most cases they're said to be downgrades. Of course, I don't know anything about that, so... My degree is in graphic design. Although it ended up not benefiting me at all. Okay... Will I not be able to... Let's just join and see what happens. Oh. Okay. Something fun. The default look to the Driller is terrifying to me. There's something really grotesque about the dwarves.
Can we go back, please?
Oh, that's why. They were in the middle of actually loading.
Check your gear and let's go.
Okay. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't... What the fucking crazy person? God's sakes, there's always so much shit in the way. Okay. Let's try to fall down here without dying. Without dying. Without dying. Okay. That's... The fall damage in this game is fairly tremendous. There's a great deal of it.
I got the deposit.
Playing Gunner is so much easier whenever you're streaming. You don't have to worry about much of anything. I think my favorite game was the... I think my favorite game was, this game where, beforehand, they kept ordering drinks repeatedly.
A previous crew lost their mini mules that dropped
Yes,
pod
yes.
and their lives in this case.
So we sat around drinking for a while,
Lost mules, get the drop pod
because we
on
were
the
waiting
radio
on this
and
guy.
return to base. Expect heavy infestation.
So everyone was
Try not to
blackout
mix it up like
drunk.
your former colleagues.
And then before we left, the mission started, the thing opened, and we spent like a good 10 minutes just kicking barrels into the launch area. And we ended up getting 3 of them in there. And then the entire rest of the mission, which actually went off really well. There we go. The entire rest of the mission was just us running in circles, screaming, just rock and stone constantly. Like this, it was a cacophony of that shit the entire time. So really, the entire mission had this weird narrative of all of us just being extremely drunk, excited, and belligerent. But also getting the job done the whole time. Which normally I would probably find extremely irritating. But in this one case, it was like, this is so farcical and idiotic that I'm on board with it. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that tech that I employed, probably. Almost done. Nothing else over here? No, there's one. Excuse me, ma'am. The explosions from all these bug carcasses actually make it harder to see.
Mule operational. Well done.
Don't need that anymore, then. It's a good thing they give you surpluses of that. Oh, wait. Need more? I need to actually drop off this gold. I'm maxed out on it. Oh, it's just one of these. God damn it. No, it is one of those. God damn it. Go on now. Come on. Go ahead and die. There you go. Good boy. Just had to die right there, didn't you?
Well done. Mule repaired.
Kill you all.
Kill y'all. I hear something.
Let's get the minerals.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, free me from this nightmare. This collision-based nightmare. Alright, up there. How? Especially whenever you're a gunner, you don't have many options in terms of being able to get places. You are very, very reliant on other people to do things. Okay. Come on. There we go. Whenever you're a scout, you can just do whatever the hell you want to. Don't you belch on me. Had enough of your tomfoolery. Oh, we're already done. No, don't run right there. That's the worst spot for that. God, it's this constant. I had an idea for a comic with these dwarves.
Mule is functional again. Great work.
Where they're all just like, rock and stone, rock and stone. I like it whenever one of them's like, rock and stone. Like, whenever they try to say it very dramatically, like they're actually feeling it. But anyways, get out of the way. An idea for a comic where they're just like, rock and stone, and one of them's like, cock. And the other one's just, what? What do you want? Oh, right. And the other one's just like, look at him, and they're like, and stone? And he just, it's a visual joke, where he just like looks back at them with like a cockmongler expression on his face. And they just nod solemnly. Cock. These really, honestly, are not even worth the bother of digging back up most of the time. You get like one resupply out of them. There we go. What the hell is going on back there? This game can be such a clusterfuck sometimes. Any day now. I did it. Wow, that was useful. Okay, so it just didn't do anything. What am I picking up? What? I don't need that. Okay, I guess that was a waste of time. Good. Good. It did something. I think.
Make it home to collect your bonus.
Well, at least other people have been doing something. This mission in particular, I have no idea how to do this mission. It just sort of starts itself. You fucking... You have to do something, but I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have those. That's another bad thing. I used the little Why did you put it up there? Why the hell would you... This is the least useful spot for that. But you use it so infrequently, that you end up getting into the habit of not thinking about it at all. I'm gonna use some of these before I start worrying about that. Alright. Why? Why? I think fall damage is probably the #1 killer in this game.
Red sugar.
Why? Why is it like this? What is the point of that? What does that do?
The mules are heading back. Follow them.
I don't understand these. Like, ever so often you'll dig one up and it'll just have... It'll just have one of the things sticking out already.
Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection.
Such a waste of
between the pod
time.
and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Okay, so something happened. I don't know what it is, but something happened. Ugh. Bad terrain mixed with bad connections to the host is not a good
Do not
recipe.
leave the triangulation zone, or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Damn it, it's gonna be over here. Normally the scout would attach light to the ceiling so you could actually see what the hell's going on without having to throw a light source every few seconds.
Triangulation at 50%.
Maybe we don't have a scout. I don't think we do. No, we don't have a scout. Good. Excellent. Probably could have done that if not for the fact that I couldn't see what classes everyone were whenever we first joined. You guys like how sometimes there's just explosions and you're not sure where they're coming from?
Triangulation at 75%, almost there.
It is hard to see in this area. I do like this gun, even if its use is somewhat limited.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sitting in fresh fuel cells with a drop.
There we go. It is completely necessary in this game for enemies to do this, but I'm not a particularly big fan of... ooh, get away from that. I'm not a particularly big fan of all the enemies crawling all over the ceiling, just because you can't see them.
Supplies are on the way.
Totally necessary, though. Game doesn't work
Fuel cells
otherwise.
have arrived. Get them set up.
Like how little screws are... Screws and washers and bolts are just flying out of it. That's how you repair stuff. You just beat the shit out of it with a hammer.
Charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
I said, orc technology at work.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Take every bullet count.
Man, I can barely see anything. There you go, someone actually did something. I guess I could also, even though this would be pretty much a total waste,
Fuel cells at 50%.
could do this.
Access provided.
Stop shooting! Need to make a crate! Platform up!
This is only mildly helpful. It doesn't actually really do much of anything. Especially when you're at eye level with your teammates who are standing in the field of fire,
Fuel
unfortunately.
cells at 75%. You're almost there.
In a weird way, actually having more enemies is more, is a little bit easier just because you can actually tell where things are coming from. Whereas in the easier version, sometimes they'll just sort of appear. Like I have no idea where they're... There he is.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Now, I do love the goods.
One section left, ready to be finished.
Pod reactor spooling up.
On your friend!
Nah, you need some bullets. Nice healing
Onboard
bullets.
Mainframe booting.
It is so dumb just seeing all these dwarfs just flying around on these clotheslines.
Trajectory.
Ready to use.
I hear the bad man, but don't see the bad man. I see the bad man.
Recon operational.
Oh, ran out. I hate those things. Here, you fucking clod. Those things grab you, and as you can see, they'll just fly away with you. And they have the unfortunate tendency to carry you into a giant mob of enemies and then drop you off a cliff.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board, we're leaving with or without you.
We did it.
Good work.
Man, that guy looks sinister. I look forward to having more, sure, why not? I look forward to having more, things unlocked so I can actually play around with, visual customization. I like the way my little gunner looks, though. He looks like he'd be hosting a fishing show on some conservative television network. Deep Rock is an unusual mixture of relaxing and annoying. And it's more annoying whenever you first start playing, because there's just so much stuff that is incomprehensible at the time. Getting closer. Right now, my main problem is that everything is very, very expensive. Also, I don't think I leveled him up. Nah, it's not the Dark Souls of anything.
Amazing.
Dark Souls isn't drunk enough for that comparison. Which one should I be getting? This one. Big number. Having big number makes you do big success. See this thing? Beastmaster. Charm a glyphic grunt to become your loyal companion. You can have one tame grunt at a time. Press use while looking at a grunt that is within 2 meters. That has never worked. I've used that many times. It doesn't seem to actually do anything. I'm fairly certain it does not function. And yes, I have pet many Steves. This is true. Oh! Here's a question for people that have actually played this game. Who the fuck is Carl? And why does my guy keep saying for Carl? Who's Carl? And why am I fighting for him? Let's see. Join one of these. Ooh, lots of people doing this. Let's do the one where... Ooh. Scout 2 gunners. Let's do this one. It's balanced, I guess. I think they're missing a driller. Yep. No, you can pet someone else's. I'm talking about actually turning one of the enemies into one of those things.
If it ain't drillable,
I don't think this driller even has that perk though, so we can't test it. Oh, he's your operator?
Dwarf inbound.
He's the guy that keeps lecturing us and telling us to stop having fun, though.
rock and stone.
Really? As soon as I step out? They're so angry. I actually have no idea what these things even are. Like, I don't know why they're angry. I don't know why they're so intent on killing us. Or where we even are. I don't like them, though. Where is everyone? Oh, the egg mission. Oh, could you please? Can I just not look at a map for like 2 fucking seconds? God, I hate it whenever the enemies are just constant. It's okay if they show up in waves or something. This is the easiest one to be over there. It's okay if they show up in waves. It's this. Yeah. But whenever it's just like one at a time, somehow that makes it way worse. What? Why is there...
Suck on this, you freak of nature!
I know, right? Ugh.
Egg collection.
What?
Alien eggs. Company wants them. Don't ask why. Find them, stow them in Molly, and return. Simple.
God, fuck off. Oh. Did you get caught there, buddy? What? God. Wish these things would thin out. There you go, my sweet babu. Just stand there AFK for a while. That'll surely help matters. Okay. Okay, this is just like... It's just something... Oh, there it is. Okay, no wonder. Huh, I've never seen these two overlap one another.
Amazing.
Okay. Egg's got to be somewhere right... it's pretty deep in, actually. This is bad news for me. This stuff is gross. Don't know what it is. Don't much care to. I don't know if you can actually get rid of this stuff or not. What is this? Wait. I'm getting access to something? Oh. It's like... Oh, here it is. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, well.
This is so sticky. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Perish. I like how the developers made sure to make those little loot bugs sound as cute as possible. Here's another one. Nope. Hold on. Go ahead and get this done. There we go. Like, somehow cute these things are supposed to be. But they're so full of juicy bits.
Hell, you're hot to kill.
It somehow is worse whenever it's the pickaxe because it's much slower. Like you're drawing out its suffering. Damn, there are a lot of them down here. Alright. Working in the coal mines, going on down. Working in the coal mines. Whoop. I'm about to slip now. Working in coal mines is actually absolutely terrible.
I need the mule right here, right now.
You will die of many things. Come to me, my sweet. Where are you? Someone else must have called it across the map. Well, might as well get the nitro while I'm waiting around on it.
No more rum. Time for the faucet.
Okay. A lot of shit on me. Okay. Give me that one parcel of gold. This like a whole $1. I could buy a Snickers bar with that. I see, whenever enemies are not constantly spawning, it's actually almost relaxing. I have no idea what these things are. Poison spore fungus.
Contact! 4, wait, 6.
Okay.
A lot of aliens heading your way.
At least it's in a defined wave. Come on. Please. Release me from this hell.
Swarm, they're here.
Ah. Whoop. That's definitely a swarm. What the hell? Oh. Ah. Our flesh and such. I'm gonna die. Yep. That was a lot all at once. And I had nowhere to go. At least someone actually revived me this time. Oh, there's someone over there. Usually in this game, everyone is very adamant. They will do no reviving. God. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck away from me.
Pod requisitioned. Launching now.
That's fun. I like doing that. God, they're just everywhere.
Good news, team. The wave is thinning out.
Is it? Good. We all enjoy hearing that. What have they got? Yeah, the other guy's already up. God, go away. Ah, not one of these. Don't need that. Don't need this either. A lot of shit happening right now. Definitely don't need you over here either. It is important whenever playing this game to establish a means to get away from enemies before you start doing things out in the open. If you're in like a tunnel or something, it doesn't really matter. But if you're out like in one of these giant things like this, where there are no zip lines, there's no platforms that have been made, yeah, you're gonna have nowhere to go and you will die. So if everyone's not on the same page, something funny about this scout very slowly. He's just right there. Why would you not... Why is he just standing there? He's just standing there shooting that one guy in the ass for a while. That doesn't actually do anything, by the way. His grenade that he just threw actually just slows enemies down, and since they're all standing in position and not moving. Yeah, this game is probably better played with people you know and trust to play with. But as I said, usually in my experience, whenever that happens, I spend about a good hour not actually playing the game and listening to people talk about their days and other stupid shit that I don't care about. You don't care about people's days, Plague? No, I don't. I don't even care about my day, but I would care about yours. May as well... Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't even really used these yet. Is this the power of Universe 7? Trust? No. No, having a Saiyan with broken physiology is the actual power of Universe 7. Not trust. Let's see, okay. Oh, we never actually put that in there. How are you going to get up here? Can you get up here on your own? Okay, good. Oh boy, more shit.
Mining is hard work.
Alright, where's the next one? Down there. Oh, he already pulled it out, I think. We are not on the same page. get to a place that's actually a little bit more open. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure what exactly these things do. I'm guessing that they, like, power up nearby allies or something. I don't much care for them, whatever they do. They exist, and that's not good for me. Ah, what do you think you're doing? Oh, it's one of those mushrooms. I couldn't figure out what that was. That I was like, I saw that mushroom over here, and it was like silhouetted. I don't know why it's showing up now, but it was like totally black and silhouetted against the darkness. And I thought, is that a guy just standing there? That's so weird. Oh, he's down. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm getting really tired of this problem. Whoops. Wasn't. Oh, God's sakes. Hurry up. Can't see. Cannot see. Cannot see. Oh, loot bug. I'll murder you later. That is dangerous. What an asshole. Just standing over the corpse, just... No, no, no. No, what are you doing? Fucking bunny hopping off people's heads? Like this? No, not like... What's wrong with you? Look at this fucking hole. How many explosions have happened here? Okay, now where the hell are we? What's our next objective? Someone's starting a egg collection pile up there. Gee, I wonder who's the one that was starting all the waves of enemies. Who could it be? Alright, I think this is where I came from. What the fuck is this?
One down. I caught the molly.
Hold? What do you mean hold? I don't know what this is. This probably starts more waves of enemies if I had to guess.
Be ready for anything.
Yeah, it does.
Analysis engine activated.
Look at you.
Enemies are being lured to your location.
Whoa.
Harvest them for volatile cursite sample and stick them in the machine. R&D are very interested in getting their hands on them.
Perish, please. Thank you. I like it when they perish. That's good news for me. I haven't used many of these satchels. Oh, thanks for that lag. I wondered what was going on. It turns out that entire time I had already thrown it. Cool. Good to know. Thank you, video game. Let's do that again. Really love finishing enemies off with that axe. Feels really satisfying. Also, it's very nice that we're actually fighting in a big open area now. Instead of precariously on the edge of a cliff. Probably need more resources, though. See your ass. Whoop, don't need that. Oh yeah, they drop stuff. Forgot about that. I think I have done this before. Like the first day I started playing. I know it's really important they have these things, but surely you could shoot it first. Do not touch. Yeah, apparently machine events are good because they give you cosmetics, I think. Ow! Axes no feel good in bones. But I like it though. It's fun for me. Something always funny about people crying out in agony for things that you're not used to hearing. Like the old one is my spleen, of course. But there's something funny about like my bone marrow. Bone marrow? You can't feel that. You silly man. Alright, what were we... could we stop doing this? Is this supposed to do something now, or... This is real fascinating animation and all, but... why is it taking so long? Alright. Isn't it supposed to do something, or... So, is it supposed to spawn something that I am not allowed to have? I need a core, it's for in-game... whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. The game does have a minor problem with that, where just stuff happens and you have no idea what's going on. And the only way to actually know what's going... because the NPCs never say, oh, that's so-and-so, it will do this. You just either have to ask another player, or you have to go look it up on a wiki somewhere. Okay, do we have more? Yes, we do. Wasn't I already there once? Could get up there that way. If I utilize the power of fun... Can't see. Here we are. Look at that. Look at that amazing pro move of digging up. Any day now. You just have to dig up, stupid. Here we are.
Wally is on the way.
Now don't start immediately digging the egg out. Don't do that right away. Give...
We got a hell of a blip heading your way, team.
at least it's here already. Here, one satchel left.
Management will be pleased. Escape
Oh, no, don't touch that. Thought I was dropping off resources.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way. Contact! Lock and load!
You will not profit this day. Why am I getting hit? Could you not collect resources right now? Kind of in the middle of some shit. Whoa, it's the big boy. Oh, good. This is a good place for that to be. Is that even hurting it? I guess because this is fire, maybe it does less damage. I think I'm gonna... I don't think it much cares for my axes.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically
No, I don't think those really do anything.
Still alive. Well done.
Nor do my gunshots. Those things are very, very resilient. He sort of dies, but also doesn't. You get down, then the enemy spends like the next 5... That's a good place for it. I'll be taking that. You get down, and then the enemy spends the next few minutes slowly gnawing on you. Then explodes in a big nuke right on top of your body, and you're like, ooh, need some booze. Then I'll be better. Alright, we have everything. So we are ready to go if we want to. Is he going to rush down and press the button?
Roger that.
You're calling it another one? Alright. If you stand unknown to these things, then you have a good time. Just a heads up. Get the one that... I'll get the one that's hardest to use. There we go. Alright. Should be ready to go. Guess I can wander around and collect resources in the meantime. Assuming there are any to collect. Nothing really going on.
Your ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
Okay, where is... Ah, there it is. I do wish the little hand scanner thing was a little bit more useful. You can't really do too much with it.
Drop
For
pod
God's
arrived.
sakes.
Mule is returning to LZ.
How exactly?
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Yeah, I could probably just go down this way. Okay. Then whenever I get down close to here, I should be able to just drill straight over. Actually, let me start from over here. That way I can drill straight off a cliff and then die. That'd be the best thing to do. There we go. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Oh, come on, just get up there.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
No! No touch.
Successfully retrieved.
God, one of those things.
Snap it, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
I did it. I'm the genius. Uh-oh. Axe in my brain, no feel good. Something funny about them just skittering around like this. What do you mean I'm the last here? Why would that be? It's crazy. Oh yeah. I really wanted that guy to get... I really wanted that guy to die from like 5 of those things exploding. These missions are more fun whenever everyone is on the same page, and you can tell that you're getting people that are like-minded and think the same way. The worst ones are whenever the team is full of nothing but selfish players that just don't care a thing about cooperating at all. Oh, you're dead and I'm standing on top of your corpse? Well, you can go fuck yourself. This is sort of a middle-of-the-road game. Okay.
Good job.
Getting close.
Making good progress on your assignment.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, it is just like real life. You have the same problem in real life. Where you'll get a job where you have horrid assholes. They just do not want to cooperate with anything that you do. 2 scouts. Oh, thank goodness for that. With the name OO. Oh well, I've got to join this. Better be an engineer. Yeah, just everyone's a scout.
Orders and objectives to fulfill.
All
Let's
scouts.
get it done, lads.
What the hell's that? Did he... Wait, no. Look at his rank, or whatever it is up there. That guy's 5, I'm 12. This is... Is that 3,333,366? Man, he must have played this game a lot.
Hi there.
Oh, one of these.
Lighting.
Okay, which direction are most of these coming from? Actually, let me check them out. It's kind of... yeah. I can never make up my mind on where to deploy turrets in places like this. Seems like most of the shit's coming from over here, though. Put it right there. Can someone please explain to me the logic of there being wind inside of, like, in a big open area like this, if there's, like, a hole somewhere, that makes sense, but it also happens whenever you're just walking around inside of a tunnel. Okay. Those weird blue things and fossils is what we need. Okay, weird blue thing. Where is weird blue thing? Or are they weird green things in this case? I hope this doesn't have drop off. I don't use this enough. There we go. It's nitro.
Platforms, please.
I can't really use these because I'm not a scout. What the? Oh yeah, there's one.
Platform.
Unfortunately, it's going to be up to these scouts to actually do this.
See you later.
Has a small drop off? Oh, okay. Have I ever been in a cave? Yes, I've been in a cave. They're not particularly nice places. And the quality ranges. Ugh. Of course, Kentucky is home to Mammoth Cave. Oh, you already got one?
Depositing.
Already done that. I'm trying to find places that... I could conceivably place platforms to help out, but it doesn't really look like there's anything going on. And I thought that these Aquarius things were contained in walls, except the little things that are
I got it.
protruding out of it are supposed to be lit up and glowing. Oh well, guess I'll just stand here like a buffoon, thinking about things that I could be doing. Because I certainly don't really see anything. What are these, anyways? Cryofoamers. What are these? Cryo bombs. Good to know.
Die, creep.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Oh yeah, no one ever got that. green things spawn platforms. Oh, okay. I see. Most things that are just on the wall and just explode violently. Really? Okay, apparently max range. Hello, loot bug. Wow. Good gun. Alright. Ah, yes, of course. Good to know. You will not harm Cute Bug. No! Well, why'd you spawn him in the first place then? No! Alright, let's not do that again. Because that was kind of miserable. It's fine when it's been going on for a while. I'm doing this to get the... whatever they're called? Not missions, but the other thing. To get those out of the way. Driller and engineer. They could use a scout, I guess. Fancy that. The guy that cheated in 1,000,000 XP.
The truth is out there, so is the gold.
Just so happens to have the completely unstable server. Who would have thought? That smoke kind of looks like shit. But fittingly, you know? Loot bug is not for touch. Do not touch the dancers. No matter how much they may wave their loot-filled asses in front of your face. Oh yeah, I'm playing Scout. Forgot. Hey. There's something kind of calming about this thing's noise. Like it's sort of chirpy, but sort of heartbeaty. Heartbeaty-offy. Beaty-offy sounds like some sort of terrible, like, boxer or something. Oh, that driller spent all this time trying to... Okay, no, he can use that consistently. Okay. Let's see. That's a large area to cover. How many of these we have left? All of them? I can't tell. Is that a hole that needs to be filled, or this thing's popping? I don't know. It's really hard to... Whoops, nope, wrong one. Oh, is this one of those?
That will teach you!
Watch it, you blind-sighted thing!
Okay. So listen for cute chirping noises. You can tell how hard it can be to navigate these areas. Like, they start to become almost completely incomprehensible. Oh, right. Okay, we're back here. Aha! Unfortunately, I have no idea how to... Okay. Driller's just gonna power his way through. Hold on. God's sakes. Go on. I like how he comes back. What's the holdup? And there's just a giant pile of corpses in the way. Oh, okay, so we're missing one, I think? God, get the hell out of here. Ah, that's what it was. Whoa, holy shit. There's sort of an Aliens-esque feel to this, isn't there? Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to cryo. This area more secure, I would be able to... Okay. Now are all the bad men dead? Oh yeah! Sorry. I really enjoyed the drunken belligerence of these guys. I don't like having a bunch of shit in the way. Probably never gonna go here again, but... Aren't rock and stone the same thing, though? Is there really that much of a difference?
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
I never heard that one.
We've got a new miner inbound.
Aha. Here's the thing. Here's the blue shiny thing. Somewhere in here. By the way, you like how the wind is going straight through the wall? Pretty cool, huh? That's some strong wind. Oh my god. It is just... it is ever present. Fuck off. Go away. Leave me in peace. Okay. That's some death. I like you can actually... In addition to pulling your... It makes no sense. In addition to pulling yourself up to things, you can also make it so that you take no fall damage by pulling yourself even faster towards the ground. I mean, I'm not complaining, but someone just left this here. Why are you guys talking about ghosts anyways? I'm not clear on this. Alright, they're all down there. Oh, looks like someone's carrying something. Ah, there we go. How is he gonna get that up here? He's gonna have to use this. Okay, yeah, they're set. Oh, there's several of them. Oh, for God's sakes, look at all that mess. Lots of stuff down here. Whoa. Oh, it's actual ice. I don't think I've ever actually seen this. Is that an adorable loot bug? I think it is. I will touch. Touchies will occur. Sir, please. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Are you okay over there, guy? The characters are so weird in this game. Yeah, you can't actually... that sucks. There's no way of actually depositing stuff without going all the way back. That ain't good. Whoa. That's unfortunate. How are you going to get out of this mess? There's another one down there. Why are there so many down there? This is very stupid. You're right, this is the best way of getting up there. Why are there so many here? What is...
Swarm, they're here.
Alright, let's do this instead. Oh wait, I have a thing, don't I? Yes.
Lights up! Lighting up!
Swarm incoming to somewhere. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was fast, whatever he did to it. This is very... I'm not pressing any buttons. That is some very slippery ice. Finally stopped somehow. Oh, because I hit this. We... This automatic rifle is not my favorite weapon. Are they falling in? Ah, okay. One of the biggest downsides to enemies being able to crawl on ceilings and walls and stuff is that you can't experience that.
Tritium deposit. We thought we'd lost this one. As you can see, previous teams tried getting through the outer shell of this thing, but failed. We're sending in a nanite bomb dispenser for you. If you can penetrate it, nothing will.
A nanite bomb dispenser. I didn't know dwarves had nanites, but then again, I didn't know they had space travel either, so... I think that's fair. Okay, run out of that. It's so hard to fight in this. Oh, there's a... Can I deposit in that thing? No, it's just the nanite thing, I guess. These are all going to get lost. It is only a matter of time. What is going on? We're apparently carrying something. We're carrying these things? I don't know what we're doing exactly. I guess these are nanite canisters that we use to power these things. Or we don't use them to power these things. We use them to slide across the ice. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
You did it. Core infuser active.
We sure did. We sure did it. I need some supplies. Wow, 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 wow. No, keep doing it. Ah, whatever. Ah, it's another reward that I'm not allowed to have, I guess. Cool. I love those. Those are really, truly excellent. Oh my god. Follow me up there.
Watch your fire, moron!
Alright, did one of those fall inside this thing? I don't think so. Not it's okay, they're down here. Now, if I could be left alone for like a few seconds. I know it's asking a lot, but just a few seconds. I need to grab the skin from the battery box. I don't think I can. The last time that came up, I was not allowed to have anything. The engineer really needs to put a platform here. Okay, we just barely got over here. Hey, you do that. I'll glitch out and go over here. Alright, this is the thing that I'm supposed to get stuff from. There's nothing there. Yep, nothing there. And now there's a snowstorm, so I can't even see where I'm going. Oh.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound. Contact. Lock and load.
And now something else is happening. Are you guys talking about this thing? Because there's nothing here either. Come on. No, will you please stop? Just briefly, could I have some semblance of control? Oh my god. I really just want to die right now. Like, I'm just so tired of dealing with enemies. I don't have any supplies. Completely out of ammo on this. Okay, finally. Just not around the supply kit. Please, just... briefly. Could I be left alone? What happens when you combine all that fire with ice? The box, get the hardy BB batteries for... I don't remember that. I have no idea where that even is anymore. Is it that? I think it was this way. Okay, I got a thing. Get the fuck away from me. Jesus Christ, it's just constant. It's just all the fucking time. I don't see how you're ever supposed to get any mining done in this game. Like, there's just enemies just barraging you with corpses every other second. Borderline impossible to do anything. Please go this way. Please, like, release me. Oh, finally, okay. It doesn't matter what class you are, all of them have the same problem. As you go up in whatever they call difficulty in this game, I forget. God. But as you go up hazard level. As you go up in hazard level, this becomes more of this. Almost done, maybe. Yes, okay, so this is the last one.
Objective completed. Launch controls are active and awaiting your input. Let's bring it home, team.
Nothing would make me happier than to bring it home. It's always been my dream to bring it home. Right down there. Not yet. I actually wanted to see if I can mine this crab down here. Hello, loot bug. Why are you still... Ugh! Oh, yeah! This place sucks!
Let there be light.
Come on, you can do better than that. There we go, okay. Come on. Up, up. I'll just... Here, just... There. God, I see you. Leave me alone for like a second. Holy shit. I wonder how many... Like, I have to have completely eradicated, like, a whole subspecies of these creatures by now. Don't. Alright. Probably wouldn't be able to carry those anyways. Is it even possible for me to... Okay, yes. Good, good, excellent. That's what I like to see. Oh, man. Welcome, Major. An eggs gorilla. To the nightmare. Did you... They stole my resupply. Oh, okay, here we go.
Over here, boy.
Ah, finally. Okay, there's one.
Swarm! It's a big one, team.
Good! We haven't had one of those in a while. Happy to hear it. I was getting bored. What would I do if not for the constant combat in this game? The unrelenting swarms of billions of bugs who are expending trillions of units of energy in order to nibble on one dwarf. That's what's important. Their species evolved for this purpose. Swallow this. I like it when they do that. Ah, I missed it. Where their hands are like flailing through the grating. Man, I sure hope that after this we get another swarm, guys. It'd be real cool if we got another swarm. Unfortunately, it's like my job to collect the fossils because I'm the one that can, like, sail through the air with the greatest of ease. Unfortunately, I'm a bit preoccupied. They kind of make, like, kitten noises sometimes. In between all the horrid, like, alien noises. Do not. Fuck you. Don't you fucking dare. Maybe I can help out. No, I can't help out. Okay, we're back. Oh, what is this? Why is this in the way? I'm sure that the constant barrage of enemies had nothing to do with that. Okay, where are the fucking alien fossils? I think, no, that's a loot bug.
Launched. We're picking up heavy activity in your vicinity, so hold the line until the escape pod arrives.
I can't carry anymore.
Ah, I forgot. Never actually got a chance to unload this shit. And I can't because the thing's gone. Wait, did they initiate it without... I guess we just can't complete the secondary. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What a clusterfuck of a mission. Enemies just sailing through the air because the connection's not very good. Out of that. Come on. Come on. There you go. Is there go away. I'm trying to figure something out. Is there like... I guess whenever the thing gets here, I'll be able to put it in there that way. Out of the way, please. Man, those cryo grenades are pretty good. I don't think they don't seem to really do too much damage so much as they help other people do more damage or something. This better. I can actually see what I'm doing. Look at that. I like how you can just look in any general direction and there's probably going to be an enemy there within the next 5 seconds. Okay. It'd be nice if there was a way to... Like, we still haven't found that last fossil, right? When I say that if they released a 5th class, it would be,
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
It would probably be some sort of prospector. This is what I'm talking about. Someone might have the last fossil. I have no idea. Great, cool, cool. Excellent. Oh, that's where it is? Oh, for God's sakes, not me.
Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
Free us from this hell. Oh, finally.
Retrieving escape.
Oh my God. Don't let it. It's so fitting. Yeah, just bring it back with us. It's pregnant too. Good. Oh. Did I have it? Oh. I couldn't remember if I ever actually dropped anything off or not. God. Does it count if you have... Wait, does it count if you have the thing on your person whenever you get into the pod?
One more
Or does it...
and the assignment is done.
Or does it pretend that if you don't put it specifically in the barrel beforehand? So it does count. So we got the secondary anyways, right? Because that would be tremendously stupid.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Oh, another mission. Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. 16. Yeah, alright. Sure, fuck me. I think my ass hasn't been fucked enough tonight. Let's go ahead and do another mission. Fuck it. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have this. I can hover in the midair for 3 seconds. I've never tested that, so I don't know what it actually does. This is new. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, it looks fine. Why not? But that's it, okay. New shit. Gray uniform. Yeah, that's the thing I was gonna do. Gunner. I wanted to get that for him. Oh, all the stuff you can't... Okay, I see. If it's locked, it goes to the bottom already. Okay. No wonder I was... Alright. Yes. That will complete his look. Good for him. Gunner, Gunner's my favorite one to look at, but it's also my least favorite to play, probably because it's so... kind of just generic, I guess. We're gonna party first. I was gonna pee, but alright.
Rock and stone, yeah.
Did someone drink 2?
Rock and stone, brother.
How drunk are you?
Yeah.
I like leaning back as far as I can get.
Yeah. Rock and stone to the bone.
They're such drunk assholes.
Like that. Rock and stone.
That's it, lads. Rock and
I wonder which ones are my favorite. Let's see. I think Scout's probably overall my... Like, Scout is easily the best one as far as if you are playing on your own. Like, if you're doing solo, you probably want to use Scout. Just because it's so useful for being able to just get around to places. So probably overall he's my favorite, even if he dies constantly. I don't really care too much for his weapons either. But they all have, like, some sort of inherent flaw. Driller's fine. I don't really care too much for his flamethrower just because visually it fucks up things so much. It's very useful in terms of its numbers, though. I like having the drills, but I wouldn't say that he's my number one or anything. Engineer's fine. I detest his guns. His gunner. So I'd probably go... I guess Scout, Gunner, Driller, then Engineer, probably. Although in terms of their actual usefulness... In terms of their actual usefulness, I would actually probably rank them differently than that. Because Gunner is not terribly useful one way or the other. So in that case, Gunner would probably be dead last. Scout would still be number 1. Engineer would probably be second, and then Driller would be third. Ugh. I need to use the bathroom real fast. When I say real fast, I mean real fast.
rock and roll and stone. Rock and stone forever. Rock and stone.
Get ready to rumble.
Stone. Rock and roll.
Where am I? Oh, okay. We landed. Alright.
This is a salvage mission. A previous crew lost their mini mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this cave. Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
In the bathroom, I was thinking about... It'd be nice if going to the bathroom was a little bit more convenient. Like somehow you could just walk into a room. Oh, come on, man. Already? Like you could just walk into a room and just take care of it in the matter of like 1 second or something. I was thinking, how could you do that? And I thought, what if, like, instead of crapping, your body, like, made, like, poop fruit that, like, hung from your arms, like, if they were tree branches, and you were growing fruit? What is this? And you could pluck the doo-doo fruit from your body and just, like, throw it into a bin. That'd be useful, right, guys? Die! Oh, there's a shower of goodies.
Sorry, little buddy. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Sorry, little buddy, it's your fault for being full of goodies.
Come here.
Oh, holy shit, yeah, look at this, guys. A golden loot bug. They explode extra good. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck?
I'm your friend.
Well, if you didn't want Dracula to eat your babies, maybe you shouldn't have made them so delicious. Ah, it sounds like we're nearing something. Wait, really? It must be on the other side of this wall. Ah. Nope.
Anyone needs ammo?
Oh, okay.
Nitro here.
Come to me, my sweet. You're not oh, alright. I see walls are optional. Wow, those are very useful. Guys, come on.
Attention, new miner inbound.
Come on. God, fuck off. Come on. God's sakes. Yeah, these slightly higher hazard missions are pretty fucking annoying. Just use it on something. There. God.
Donkey time.
Good, good. Man, look at all this shit in here.
Lights up.
See you, ass.
Die!
Alright, here's where the adventure is. This is where the adventure begins. And this is where the fun begins. That's what it was.
Your history!
Couldn't remember what stupid thing he said.
I found a gold vein.
Let there be light.
Look at this following by.
I'm gonna kill you all.
Something about looking down there and seeing a guy just trying to go about his day and an exploding bug following behind him being like oh, it's a different one. Come on now. Yeah, it's a completely different one. Didn't expect that. Fuck off. Fuck off! Go away. No one likes you. Trying to go somewhere that keeps trying to insert itself into our business. Where are you guys going? What are you doing later? I don't know. We're not going to be doing it with you, though. Ah, you guys are such kidders.
One down.
God. No! No! No, I'm not staying here. Think I'm just gonna stand out there with the rest of you idiots? Where'd he go? He left without us. God damn.
We're rich.
This place is full. Holy shit, did you guys see that? Thing just rocketed out of nowhere and beat the shit out of him. Oh, one of these things. Wow, that doesn't really have any effect on it, does it? Oh, any day now. I actually ran out of ammo already. Holy shit. Go away.
Mule is functional
All right.
again. Great work.
Whoa, goodness. You get away from him. God, it doesn't do anything to him. Unfortunately, I just had this fucking short-range weapon to deal with it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that thing. Those are probably the worst enemies that I've encountered. Look how far away that was, too. It exploded so badly that it actually... Is that a brand new... Was that buried underground? Did you call this in, or was this discovered? It was discovered. That thing blew up so hard that it actually unearthed the relic. Come on. Oh, God. Come on. Even the interaction prompt for these things is really wonky. There it goes. Alright, let's see what adventure awaits us. I can't wait for it to not give us anything. Oh, it actually did work. Nope, guess that's it. You only get one, huh? Well, that sucks ass. Now I feel like I took that out of his mouth. He's the one that died and sat there for the whole time. What? What? What the fuck? What just happened? Come on, get there.
Powering up. Good work.
Alright, what do we have? We still have another one left, huh? Alright. Still gotta find something. Whoa. Guess I'm down here now. Alright. It is fun using this thing, even though it is extremely dangerous. I don't see any more of those. Come on, man. It's none of those assholes. Motherfucker. I see you! I'm gonna beat you up! Hey, get your ass down here.
Have a bullet in the face!
Bitch. Alright. Nope, nope. Not over there, not over there. Here? Yes. Here. Where do you think you're going? Ah, nowhere, apparently. Oh, look, it's you. Give me your goodies. Something really brutal about just slowly axe-picking a creature to death.
Lighting up!
God, the lighting sucks. It doesn't help that this place is absolutely rife with craters now. For Carl!
Lighting!
Okay, where... Where? There. Okay, someone threw it. I found it, guys. Look what I found. I did it. Oh, I'm good at the video game.
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
I did it. It was me.
Mule operational. Well done.
Alright, now we have to do the uplink to mission control thing that I don't actually know how to do. I just know that it happens sometimes. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Sure is nice to be a scout.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill!
Oh, it's just marking that one. Okay, guess it is just this, and that's it.
Think you can kill me, but don't think again.
Oh, goodness. Alright. Like, see? Whoa, 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 whoa. Aha! Something fun about killing things that look like they're trying to be cool. Something very satisfying about that in particular. Okay. Alright, so how do you actually do this? Uplink to mission control. What does that mean? I know sometimes it just happens, but I don't know how it happens.
Platform up!
You send the mule to it.
Time, fat boy.
Did he say about time, fat boy? So do you have to find something that is... Do you have to find an object that is mission control and then just walk towards it? Meh, meh. Whoa. Okay. I could use a hit. There we go.
Yeah, give me some sugar. Everyone,
Line is up!
This room sucks.
over here by the marker point. Look what I found. See here. Follow this.
God damn it. Get off. God, it's so hard to walk anywhere.
Guys, are you blind? Look over here!
Okay, trying to get a position where I can actually jump up there.
Lights
Alright.
up!
There's actually so many, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. There's so many markers. Probably gonna die doing this.
Supply drop has been
Okay,
ordered.
good.
Is on the way.
Catch! I did it. It was me. It fell exactly where it needed to be. Right into the waiting arms of a million enemies. It's fine, though. He appreciates it. Look at that. I could be living that life right now, but it's not me. That isn't me. It's way more entertaining whenever it's not you. It's scientifically proven. No, darling. No. Right.
Flares up!
I don't have many of these left.
The mules are heading back.
Oh, is that...
Follow them and let's get that
Nah,
drop
it's the
pod
slang.
fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop.
Look at all this shit. Look at all those disposed of lighting things. Okay, where are they? Over there?
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Out of ammo! Booyah!
Do we need another one? We could get one.
Supply
Oh, someone already called one in. I wonder why it went from blue to orange. Now, I didn't need legs. What are you talking about? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Wish that wasn't there. We got... Oh! Okay. Guess we're not hurting for resources. I like that he was, the engineer is attempting to band-aid over that area so that they can actually get in from there. I didn't know you can sort of make bunkers. Like a driller can make a little bitty room inside of a wall and then the engineer can patch it over. Especially if it's like you're going through a ceiling or a floor or something vertical. Look at these delicious bugs.
Triangulation at 75%, almost there.
Kill the bug kittens. He did a good job of that.
I'm not scared of you!
I look forward to switching out the shotgun on this. Or at least trying. It'll probably be a crummy weapon, but... I think that might be one of my... I don't know. It's not that big a deal, but I do have a minor complaint in that it's... You don't really get many options on stuff to try.
Remote control reestablished.
Oh, come on.
Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
You don't really get many options and stuff to try whenever you're first playing the game. You really have to have a ton of stuff unlocked to be able to actually start trying new things. You get one option. And you get one option for a very, very long time.
Fuel cells have arrived. Get them set up.
What are you doing alive? Bitch! Give me that sweet, succulent juice! Alright. It's not even worth killing them. They're loot bugs, but they only drop like 1 or 2 things. I just kill them for the hell of it.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Man, it's kind of hard to see through these, Wow, that's very far away. Much further away than I thought.
Make every bullet count!
Not even worth it. Not even worth the ammo.
Fuel cells at 50%.
I heard something behind us. Oh, right. Oh, no, they can't get through that. No, that actually counted. Oh, right. My, cryo grenades won't work on that thing either way. Whoa! Really hate those things. Damn, that fucked up the room. Alright. I could probably...
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
What is going... What am I standing in? It would be nice if you could make barricades of some sort. Not like the engineers, but, it's like some sort of... Sort of like the shield for the gunner, except more... worky and less shitty. Those are useful, but they don't last very long at all. It's just like a few seconds.
Fuel cells fully charged.
Like, just something that would make it more defensive.
We're almost ready to pull you
I know
and
game
the
developers
out.
hate allowing players to be defensive, though.
Party reactor spooling up.
Something also really satisfying about shooting those things in their butt. Their big glowy butt. No. It's right in the butt.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
Don't shoot me!
Powering
Better go ahead and
radiation
relight
shield.
this. Not too much longer.
I got it!
Right in the butt.
Decom operational.
Whoa, what the? Oh, one of those things. Those things are dangerous.
Thrusters calibrated.
I don't like them.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all.
There is a perk that I was using for a while that whenever you get grabbed, you can just break out of it. But as you can see, whenever you get grabbed in this game, it happens like once a mission. If ever. Like, most missions, you never have that happen. Oh, man. All of us look very excited. We're all clones. It's so weird that there's only one face. All of them have the exact same face. I did nothing. Reward me most of all. I'm not good at all at micromanaging what I'm doing. Like, I'm very bad at collecting things. I get very, like, I have the mindset in life of if something needs to be done, I want to get it done before I start anything else. So whenever enemies show up, I stop working and I'm like, okay, gotta get rid of the enemies first. Then after that's done, I sort of still have to look around and figure out what's going on. It's just not a very good mentality.
Selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Amazing. Probably more damage, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah. Forgot I had that too. I actually kind of like the beginner one more than the other two. This going overboard, and this is a little bit too gaudy. May as well. Just to use something else. Alright. I never used the power attack.
Wicked!
The only thing that really distinguishes them as being individual people is the fact that they have a slightly different voice. Sprung? Oh, there's a Mark... I didn't know there was a Mark V. It's very expensive. It looks marginally better than the other ones. Like, all of Scout's stuff just looks really stupid looking to me. God damn. That's a lot of that. Just all that. It's a lot of it. It's just a bunch of shit. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of just putting more and more shit on top of a design and then saying it's better. I mean, you definitely can tell that it's a more proper version of it, but... Like, I could upgrade, quote-unquote, to this, but I think it looks worse. Whoa, that's weird. Still don't really particularly care for it. I did not expect that, though. I thought it would just be more of this with even more crap on top of it. Huh. Don't really care for any of them. Let's go get drunk.
To the fallen. The darkness.
We've got a job to do.
Wonder how far back I can lean.
Hello, darkness, my ears, friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Damn you, Deep Rock Galactic.
I have definitely not had enough.
Some of the drinks have deleterious effects.
Get on board.
We're just gonna be passed out when he's leaving.
Find up here.
Oh, fantastic. Ugh. All Jords do look alike. The main thing that distinguishes them is their beard. Yeah, I like a little bit more subtlety in my designs. Something that looks like it actually is usable by a person.
Mistaken for a human.
Yeah, you don't see drunken missions.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Line is up.
Leave no dwarf behind.
Is there anything back... okay. Don't mind me. Yes, there is something back here. Should always check the spawn.
We're sending you in deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down. Bring it back, boys.
Give me that gold. Want that gold? You guys remember that?
Amazing.
Oh, it just... wait, what? Oh, no, okay. It's leprechauns, yo. I want that gold. I can't remember who started that. I'm pretty sure the whole thing was an incredibly elaborate hoax. But the fact that the news picked it up is what was funny.
Molly.
Oh, isn't it so much more nice? Isn't it nice whenever it's just a tunnel?
Rock and roll.
When it's not a gigantic room that has a trillion things inside of it, and you have no way of seeing what the hell it is that you're doing. Ah, more of that crap. Nothing there.
Access provided.
Doesn't that look friendly?
Molly.
I'll just send this the wire directly into your body.
We are unbreakable.
That's it, lads. Rock and stone.
This place looks dangerous.
Let there be light.
That's the one. The one where he's like, rock and stone. Where he's like really, really into it.
There's nitro here.
Okay. I think whenever you mine stuff directly, it just goes into your inventory. You don't have to worry about it falling to the ground or something like in Minecraft.
One platform ready to use.
I think. I'm uncertain.
Team Rock seriously need to invest in some better.
I see you, motherfucker.
Like that. Rock.
Nicely done, team. You have secured yourself a nice bonus.
Already? Wow. That was very fast. Ow. That's where that loot... okay, yeah, that's where that loot bug died.
Donkey, come here.
I have no way of actually reaching this stuff now. Okay. Gonna have to use the engineer. Whoops. Ow. Ow. What is going on up there? Oh.
Lloyd!
Yeah, he hasn't been over here yet. Can't actually do anything. This is the only way to do it. This is the reason why you really have to get people to work together. Because otherwise you end up with this problem where you're... What the hell?
Just
Oh.
take this sweet
What the...
time
Where am I?
off. I've got all day.
Oh, this is a partially mined...
That wine ready.
How did they get here? Oh, whatever. Anyways. You end up with this problem where you're having to, like, go through the walls. Like a peasant. I do like the creative solutions. Like, as a driller, you can just drill to the place that you want to go to. As Scout, you can pull yourself to a location, but if there's not... Oh, gosh. If there's not ground wow. If there's not ground underneath you, then you just die. I can just pull myself up, but this, like this guy, he's having to use these things. That's the only way for him to get back up. So I gotta make sure that he actually can... Okay, there he goes. He's good. Sometimes it kind of eats your... Whoa. No, use it! God damn it. Sometimes the interaction prompt just fails. There we go, finally.
Never felt better.
Okay, where are we?
Good work. Objective completed. Escape pod can be called via the mule.
Sure. I guess we did it. This was a particularly strange mission, because it felt like nothing happened.
Good work. Sending in the drop pod.
Flares up!
The hell? What is that noise? Is it just ambient noise, or...? Oh, okay. Alright. It was the start of the drop pod sequence.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Could have just stayed at the spawn.
Never felt
Ow. Just pull yourself up and just smack yourself right in the face. Go away. I will bite you. Nom nom nom. Well, don't.
Bullet in the face.
One thing that does kind of strike me is the even though they don't, it seems like the drawers would have a lot of racist terminology for these things, because they always seem really, really angry at them. Like they just hate the fact that they exist.
T-minus 4 minutes.
Where? Okay, yeah. Just a lot of violent, extremely deep-throated B-bombs, I guess? I don't know. It depends what the curse word actually is. Whoa!
lightning!
Alright, come on, calm down.
That'll teach you! Lighting up!
You gotta stay there and roar like an idiot. Look at that, more nitro. That I don't need. No! I'm busy. I'm micromanaging.
Inventory is full. On to the closet.
Yes. Here we go.
Supplies are on the way. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Ah, whatever.
Beat your maker, great! The resupply is here.
Oh.
The mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
I was wondering if I could do that. Hit it midair.
Oh yeah. Let's leave this hellhole rockin' stone.
Let's leave this hellhole. Oh.
Let's clear them out.
Sometimes you just like killing stuff, you know? Nothing wrong with that.
Get explored.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Ow, ow, burn. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
One flat.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Yeah, no, don't mind that. That didn't happen. That part where something looked like it phased through the ground, that didn't happen. It's fine. You think Jaws are more PC than Oh, I thought you said they're more PC on console for some reason. Like on... I thought you meant the drawers are more politically correct on the Steam version than they are when you play the game on console. Like on here, you get the real hard shit. But you play on console and they're like, kill those friendly buggers. Such pleasant creatures they are. Okay. Haven't done this in a while.
Yes.
Have not gone too in depth. The perks, you know, most of the perks don't really seem like they're particularly useful. I'll take a look at them. Berserker, go berserk for 10 seconds, during which you get a boosted melee damage and lightning fast pickup power X to recharge. You don't really... Maybe it's more useful as you go up in level? I don't know. But you don't really use melee in this game that much, unless you're just trying to do cleanup on things. So I'm going to throw flares with more force. Throw flares with more force? Who cares? Like, I guess that would be mildly useful in some circumstances, but not really most of the time. Elemental installation, or 30% resistance to all elemental damage. Sure, I guess. Like, you're not really getting hit with elemental damage that often. I don't know if enemies even deal elemental damage in most cases. Like the really big ones, maybe? But most of the time, they're just environmental hazards, I think. Explosion is an element. Sweet Tooth, get a taste for this one. 30% more healing from consuming red sugar. Mildly useful. You're taking damage pretty consistently, so I guess it's kind of useful. 20% movement speed bonus after consuming red sugar. Okay. Busy Dwarf, stuck up on ammo and health. 50% faster. Regain extra 25% health. That's... I mean, I think I'm even using this right now, and even then it's like... it's mildly used. You do that, like, what? Once to 3 times or 4 times, I guess? During the course of a single mission? Dash, get a trouble short versus speed. While dashing, you ignore all slowdown effects. You press sprint. If you can't tell, sprinting in this game is not the best idea in most circumstances because it gets you killed so easily. I guess that would be mildly useful. Press sprint in quick succession while moving forward. Yeah, okay. And of course this one, which, if it's working at all, I can't really tell. Where you tame a single beast. I need to get the better versions of it, though. Stop while nothing holds you back. Environmental slowdown effects reduced. Again, environmental slowdown effects, like the goop that I encountered like once or twice the entire time that I've been streaming this. So barely ever comes up. Iron Will never. Once permission, get back in the fight. At first I thought this was clearly the best perk that I come across until I actually used it and then realized what it actually did. Once permission, get back in the fight with all your weapons reloaded and a rage fuel strength for a 12-second last stand before going down for good. Before you go down for good. So, you die, you use this, you get back up, and then you just die again. It doesn't revive you or anything, you just die afterwards. So I wondered, why is this one so much better? And then I realized, oh, because it doesn't actually do anything. It's just mildly useful. Hover boots. Still haven't used this. Lets you hover in midair for 3.5 seconds. I don't think it lets you walk on the air. I think it just makes you hover in the air. So it's basically just something that Scout can use, I guess, for the time between when his grapple gun is on downtime. Otherwise, next useless. I guess you could like jump off something and then hover in front of something you want to mine for 3.5 seconds. I guess that would be mildly useful. Vampire, good thing you work on the ground. Regain 2 health and you kill medium. Regain 2 health from killing a medium-sized creature with a melee attack. You probably will lose more health from doing that, for trying to do that, than you'll actually gain back. Although I guess if you have your shields up, then you might be able to offset it. So you might be able to... For context, I think you have like a total of 130 or something health? I can't remember. So anyways, all these perks are all like that. Like, most of the time, they're either something that you may not even encounter during a mission, or they are borderline useless at best. They're not things that define your build or anything like that. They're kind of just fine. Not great, just fine, I guess. It's not like you're going to equip one of these things and it's going to completely alter your playstyle and you can actually build around it. They're just there. Literally, they're just perks. Like, I'm using Thorns because why not? Some people actually say Thorns is too good from what I saw. Because I actually equipped it. Like, I saw what it did, and I went and looked at the enemy health that all enemy units have, and it's something like... The most basic ones actually only have like 12 health or something. But the once you get to the medium-sized ones, they have like 100 or something health. So I figured, well, this seems like it would only be useful for getting rid of the little bitty tiny ones that are constantly attacking you. And it turns out, yes, some people have actually said that they want this removed from the game because it's too good, because it makes it so that you don't have to even think about those little guys. So my instincts that this seemed like it was probably one of the best perks was actually correct. I probably don't even need to be using this. It's not really important. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to build in this game because nothing really stands out to me. Which is either a sign that things are really well balanced or not really balanced in an interesting way. Alright, let's try the... I want to finish off this... What are they called? Assignments, yeah. I want to finish off this assignment. Which has 4 hours left, actually. So I need to get it done quickly. Sorta quickly. What the hell? What's going on? Bonuses? Low oxygen and more minerals, I'm guessing. Huh. Alright. A driller and a scout. Woo, I don't think I want to go into a level 4 hazard. Sounds like a bad time to me. I could also host my own mission, but I really don't want to host. And I don't want to host because then I have to worry about, once I'm done, I can't just leave. Because it would mean kicking everyone else out whenever they maybe not necessarily want to stop. Scout Driller. I could just do Gunner, I guess. Or an engine. I played a lot of Gunner because whenever I first started playing, that felt like the only thing I could do that wouldn't really mess up anyone else. Oh, someone else joined as a Gunner anyways. Look at that. Lucky me.
Your workforce is about to get bigger. Dwarf inbound.
Go! Hi there.
Jesus, the guy's terrifying looking. He looks like an XCOM soldier. From the original XCOM. See? This is someone else's. That is not mine. Oh, we're here. Oh, I didn't realize what that was. Those pods contain very angry enemies.
Time to pay Molly a visit.
Oh, well, starting already. Wish I had more time to do this. Wish I had more time to do that. These things seem, for whatever reason, those things seem like they're hard-coded to, attack scouts above anyone else. From what I could tell. I'm not sure why. It just feels that way. Okay, it's just that. Alright. See if I can... I had to look this up. I think holding reload recalls these things. Yes! Okay, good.
I got the deposit. Yeah!
Something about them very excitedly just eating a giant pile of sugar that they found.
Access provided.
I forgot that I was an engineer. The downside to all this being new to me and not playing one class exclusively is that I often forget what each class does. Because I've only been playing this like a couple days. Mystery Skull? Don't know what that is. Oh, is this Uwu again? We played with him earlier. I think that... Ooh.
Donkey, come here.
Molly, come
No,
here.
that's not Uwu.
Make a deposit.
There. Look at that.
Go crusher.
Oh, it just sprays all over us, too. Just get a big whiff of it. That's the good stuff.
Lightning. Platform.
So it's the engineer's job to do this.
Platform.
Yoink. Working in the gold mines. Whoop. About to slip now. Okay, that's where the next one is. So I should probably deploy something here. In this general proximity of this area.
Son of a bitch.
Did he actually say son of a bitch?
Ready to be built.
Good job, turret.
Reloading.
It feels good whenever you just have a gigantic amount of resources that you return with. Something satisfying about just sitting there for like a good, like a good 10 seconds or so, just dumping shit in there. Alright. See, these guys know what they're doing. They're actually preparing ahead of time before they start shit. Whoop. There we go. Guess that's this place. Don't know if I can reach that, though.
Platforms, please.
Alright. Gotta go fast. Wait, are you ready or something? Okay, they are ready. Unfortunately, since I have this stupid shotgun, I can't actually hit anything at range. Too far away. Wow, he's fast. He's getting it, isn't he? Can barely even see what he's doing. I think his little overshield.
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated.
I think his little overshield might get depleted with hits as opposed to damage. I'm not really sure.
Supply pod launched.
That's why I was trying to make sure that I don't actually hit him with the bigger attacks.
Where is it?
Where's that thing that I was... No, this is the start, I think. Still need to get that gold that I was trying to get a hold of.
Getting more ammo.
Come on. Oh, I don't have any? Oh, yeah. I never pay attention to that thing at the bottom of the screen.
Alien scum!
Shoot, alien scum! Didn't even have anything. Oh, there's one. I got it. I got that completely insignificant, tiny amount of gold. Where the hell am I now? I have no fucking idea. Ooh, look at this.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill!
Completely useless. Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. I will just follow the mule. This game is neat. It's a cute little game. It can be irritating sometimes, though.
Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Well, still have absolutely no idea. Oh, he's almost got it anyways. Still have absolutely no idea where that platform that had gold above it is. Yeah, we've already been, this is where we started. Oh, it kind of loops back on itself. Okay. I like games where you can just turn your brain off. Probably because...
Rock and stone!
Leave no dwarf behind.
Probably because I'm so used to having to...
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
I had this conversation with Pat once, I think, where I asked him what does he think about on a regular basis. Like, just whenever you have to go to the kitchen to get something to eat or something, like, just how do you think? And me, I'm constantly just thinking about random stupid shit. Usually creative stuff. Like I'm thinking about work, or I'm thinking about how to compose something that I'm thinking about later. Just constantly my brain's working on something. And I think he just said something about... he just thinks about food. Or he thinks about a funny thing that he saw. And that's really all that goes through his head. And I think that's how most people are. They're not thinking about anything complicated. What are you doing? It's losing its mind. So I think the reason why I value games where I don't have to think too much is just so that I have a way to just not be that for a while. That's one of the reasons why I don't like competitive games, because they just demand so much all the time. And I think a lot of people do enjoy competitive games because otherwise they're not really doing anything with their brains most of the time. Other than just, you know, work and humdrum stuff. So having something that's actually challenging them in a way that's not creative necessarily, but is still compelling them to consider their actions more in depth than they usually would. That's how I've sort of rationalized it anyways. It's hard for me to understand people that enjoy things like Animal Crossing and it basically simulating debt. Like, to me, that's awful. I would never want to play Animal Crossing for that reason. Because that's all that game is just simulating misery.
Your time is not great.
But for some people, it's really relaxing, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Competitive games are the same way. I don't have any interest in competitive games. We got him right in the ass. See, he did the thing that I enjoy. Look, he lodged that battle axe right in its butthole. Good for him. Alright, I forgot. Engineer, I have a useless one. My grenade's a useless pile of crap. I forgot. That's also one of the reasons why whenever I'm looking for a game to enjoy, I usually try to find one that does not have a competitive scene at all. That guy is terrifying looking. I try to find one that doesn't have any competitive scene because usually whenever there is worry about whether something is going to be competitive or balanced for PvP or something, that usually means it's going to be ruined in some way. Because you gotta balance for those 0.05% of the population that actually play in a way that you would be worried about the balance. Not that balance is totally pointless or anything. But usually, especially if it's an esport, it's those people that are driving all the monetization and the financing of the upper level shit, and you just have to start worrying about that constantly.
Left alone and not hurled, kicked, tossed, or in any way moved around.
Thank you. I can't concentrate with you talking. All right. Recoil. Reload. Yeah, reload.
Magnificent mod!
Good.
Hell yeah.
More damage again.
Mod time is fun time.
I see it. There you go. Okay. Platform gun. What is the final one on this? More ammo, yeah. I don't know, that seems very mildly useful. I could see that being... That actually is sort of the thing that I was thinking about. When I was talking about earlier about the idea of trying to make something that's more defensive, that might do that, but Having more ammunition is very important for general gameplay. I imagine that will be more of a concern later on. Oh, I guess we're going somewhere.
Let's hit it. Rock and stone. By the beer.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah, I thought Animal Crossing was going to be a cute life simulator where you are just meeting the little animal people and learning more about them and the cute little backstories that they gave them. And every character would have their own little individual story. Sort of like how, what's her name? Sable? The seamstress? Sort of like how she has. Her and her sister had their own little story.
Lighting up.
Cave Cruiser. That's a really cute name, actually.
This is a simple mining mission. Deposit your quota of Morkite into the mule, we'll send a drop pod to get you out. Good luck.
I think some of the characters do sort of have like one or two little things that they get. But it's usually just, I better actually fix that. Would it be the easiest way? No, those are the green ones. I was trying to remember what causes what. Okay. But yeah, don't care for Animal Crossing for that reason. Because it really is just a debt simulator. It's just a game where you just buy shit for your house. You just put a bunch of useless garbage inside of a home that you don't really even use. And then that's it. That's the whole game. And to me, that is not fun at all. What the fuck are you? Well, nothing to do here, I guess. I can't find anything. Alright, down and to the right. Excuse me. Error.
Platforms placed.
Didn't need that. No, I'm not gonna look at Neo 2. To me, Neo was really only fun whenever I started cheating.
So glad you're joining.
In a similar vein to why I don't like competitive games, because they are demanding too much of my head whenever I don't want to do that. Neo is very concerned about, oh, imagine myself jerking off my hand. So hard. Video games so hard. You'll die so many times. It's just one of those. And it's been over. I don't want to do that. There was one boss early on in Neo 1. I forget what it was called. But it was a guy that challenges you to a duel. I forget the circumstances, some stupid plot reason. But you fight him on some little hill. That is a cheap, bitch-ass boss fight. And it is way, way too hard for the time that you actually get it. Come on. God damn it. Why'd you start doing that here?
Thanks. I owe you one, brother.
Yeah, whatever his name was.
I owe you one, brother.
Wait, does this go up? That's weird. Oh, I see. It just so happened to open a hole there. Alright. I don't know, I've never played Sekiro. I don't know anything about it, really. It's one of those games that kind of just came and went.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Red sugar.
You make me feel so good. What the hell?
Scared of you.
I hope that wasn't on
fortress. Line is up.
Feeling much better now.
So yeah, I imagine that Neo, as many bells and whistles as I've seen Neo 2 is going to have, I don't really have any urge to play it. No, it does have a very slight amount of drop-off, doesn't it? I can't... Get out of here! World doesn't revolve around you. Come on. Oh my god. Get the hell out of here. Fuck. God, just all the time with those horde things. So you're trying to mine some gold. How'd you like if we just nibbled on your nutsack for a while? No, don't do that. Why not? You like it, right? Everyone likes it. Any day now. I do think the mining with a pickaxe speed or whatever, it takes a little bit too long to make any progress. God. I just need the... Alright, now, God, finally. That's all I wanted to do. Ah, finally. Yeah. Oh, one of these. Wait. Aren't they... I don't know. Whenever you see these things, that usually means there's treasure in the wall somewhere, but if they are literally everywhere in the room, does it not mean anything anymore? Or is it only when they're blue? No, I know it's sometimes when they're green, because I've seen the green gems, too. I guess it's only whenever the specific mission calls for it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Where do I need to go? Where's everyone? How do they get down? How do they... Wait.
Amazing.
Down here? Down here? How do they get over there? I cannot...
For crap's sake. Grunts, lots of them, heading your way.
How do they get over there? Here?
Morkite quota met.
No?
Some first-class mining team. Escape button on the mule is completed.
How do they get there?
Grunts engaging.
Oh,
Hang
it's
out. We got work to do.
over there, I think. And it's so hard to tell. The map in this game leaves a little bit... Yeah, here. Okay, here it is. God. It's so hard to find your way in this game. The map is sort of comprehensible, but it also, since it's constantly vanishing as you rotate it, it can make it sort of hard to tell what it is that you're looking at. Here we are, okay.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Okay. What is in here? What in the world? I've never seen these plants before. Mildly useful. Doesn't seem like the enemies can actually get up here. See, that's... Okay, let's see if the hologram actually works. It barely works.
Come and get me, you disgusting blood.
This is the reason why I don't like having a shotgun.
Backing down. Finish them.
Like, I have this, but its ammunition is very limited. This area is nice and wide open. I just let him do all the work.
Die like your mother did.
Did he say die like your mother did? I can never quite make out what he's saying. Whatever it is, it sounds really angry and vindictive. Okay, now that the enemies are dead, why are we here? One of the minor problems, I wouldn't even say it's really a problem, but this is the easy way to describe it, I guess. One of the minor problems with this game is that since it is not a waypoint-based game most of the time, there's a lot of wandering around and not quite being certain what you're supposed to be doing. Like, I guess I'm supposed to be collecting blooms.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There's barely any left in there. No wonder.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
You know, I would be kind of interested in Predator Hunting Grounds whenever it comes out, if not for the fact that it apparently is locked to the Epic Game Store. So it's going to be dead on arrival for a year, apparently. So no one's allowed to enjoy it.
Retrieving the mule.
Follow the mule.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Okay, gotta leave.
Head for the drop pod.
Which I think is through here. I'm not getting shit on console. I do not play things on console unless I just absolutely have to, because it's such a chore to have to set it up so you can actually play anything, for me anyways. Like on PC, I'm already on here. I just select the thing and then it starts. The way that I have it set up on console, I have to start OBS, make sure that it's opening it up correctly, start up the console, get into the main interface. Of course, I also barely have anything on the library, those things, so there's not much incentive for me to bother.
4 minutes.
These things are really annoying, by the way. Get out of here. I think I'd want to get Predator Hunting Grounds on console anyways. Not exactly dying to play Predator Hunting Grounds. Then again, I guess it sounds like it'll have some first-person shooter stuff going on.
Die!
Which means that console user base will probably be easier to play against, but you will still have the problem of actually having to play a first-person shooter on a console, if that means anything to you. Which for people that play on nothing but consoles wouldn't. I'm gonna stay away from those. Oh, look at that gold.
Watch your fire!
I will mine this. It belongs to me. Whoop. Ah, whatever. Oh, it's right here. Didn't even realize.
Been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Fuck off. Well, where's the... Enjoy. Oh yeah, I don't have that upgrade yet. I forgot. I was wanting to see what they would do. You still look this nightmarish. I wanted to see what would happen if they tried to avoid those little platforms as repellent, but I realized I didn't actually have that. Yeah, female predator, it kind of just looks like an ordinary predator. There's nothing too special about it. I mean, it definitely looks female, but it doesn't look like a female predator. Because female predators are fucking nuts. They're like giants compared to the males. They are sexual predators. Like good ones, not the bad kind. Okay.
Damn, I'm good at this.
Alright. You guys have any last minute additions to the stream? Got any things you've been screaming at me the whole time, but I haven't been paying any attention, so I haven't heard what you have been saying? Anything like that? Otherwise, I think a 3.5 hour stream is good enough for me. Playing this for it's kind of funny. This is kind of a game where you sort of have to think, but you also don't. So it can be mentally draining, but over a much longer period of time. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did I actually... Yes, I did complete it. Alright, good. I can do these other things now. Oh, this is how you do it. Yeah, I don't think I want that. I'll pass on that one. Oh, alright. So you do it through this. Can he only accept one at a time? Thunderhead. The only thing I can think of is that stupid FF7 Team 4-star thing. Alright. You guys are just talking about bulges and female predators. I think we're good. Alright. One at a time. It doesn't actually say what you do, though. This apparently isn't too bad, but... I don't know, which one should I... It doesn't actually say what you have to do for any of them, and I'm kind of afraid of clicking on one of them. Okay, that's how it works. Alright. Alright, I'll figure it out later then. Alright, just wanted to make sure that that was something I can make sense out of. I wonder if I've gotten... Nah, I still don't have it yet. I do know that eventually, once... It might be a prestige thing, I don't know. But eventually you start getting... Like you see here, like some of the beards are just like big fluffy beard, long beard. Eventually you start getting beard options I saw on the wiki that are just like this almost, except even bigger, and they have like armor woven into the hair. It starts getting really wacky. Feel bad for any women that want to play this that are like, I want to be the lady dwarf. No. Well, maybe you are the lady dwarf. It's really hard to tell. The scout has a really high voice. Maybe the scout actually is a lady dwarf. That's really unsettling. Especially since... Oh, I don't have it. That's right. Do that real fast. I don't have it because I hate the way that it looks. I think it's disgusting. Yeah, clean shave. Now look how awful this is. Look how fucking ugly they are. Oh, I don't have... Yeah, you start with that. Sideburns. And then, no headwear. Look how utterly disgusting these creatures are. This is why men have beards. Because if they don't have beards, they just look like this all the time. All of us. We're just disgusting monstrosities. This is why I always feel pity for creatures that... I say creatures. For men that cannot grow facial hair, it must just be misery. Like, either you need to be born with really, really good genes, or you need a beard. Because otherwise, this is the shit you get. Like, it doesn't look... In a way, it doesn't look quite as bad from the side, even though he's still... They have, like, a defined double chin. Like, it's almost like a little road. It's like a little river that flows from their cheeks all the way to the other cheek. Oh, it's disgusting. This is why it's important to have beard technology. You need to hide it. Like, look how much better he looks. Look how much better that is. Like, if you're a truly desperate woman, or a desperate man, you might fuck this. You would, however, not fuck this thing. No one's gonna fuck this creature. It needs to die out. Whatever genes propelled this thing to the top of the gene pool need to be removed. This is okay, though. It is not ideal, but it's okay. Okay. That's my life lesson for you guys for the day. How'd you guys enjoy your stream? I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll send you over the Max. Why not? Max doesn't have enough viewers. I think he's really underrepresented. Don't you think? Don't you guys think? Yeah. He could probably use the help. All right. And as usual, he will not notice at all. I'll send over like the 30 or something people that are left over, and he'll just be talking about... He'll be really excited about something. That's the thing about Max. He's just always very excited about whatever he's talking about. It's always a mixture of excitement and befuddlement. That's the best way to describe Max. He's just slightly perplexed, but also excited all the time about something. Alright. I've been trying to stream more often, although obviously still randomly, so tune in next time, whenever next time is. Until next time. So long, guys.